have been using iPhones for almost half a decade now, and I've used all their products like the MacBook, Apple Watch and the AirPods. And I'm not just a user, I know iOS inside out, and I have been blocked inside this ecosystem of Apple since a very long time. But for the past 7 days I did the unthinkable. I kept my iPhone under a drawer and switched to the all new S25 Ultra. Look, this isn't going to be one of those boring specs video where they are going to tell you about the storage, the battery life and the cameras and all those stuffs, because you might have already watched hundreds of videos about these. Instead, I'm going to tell you that how this phone felt to me as an Apple loyalist, and there are some features which blew my mind and some which made me miss my iPhone. So let's get into it. Now let's be completely transparent. I didn't buy this phone for myself. It is my mom's new phone and I just basically hijacked it for a week to use it as a primary phone and to answer one simple question. If you are a long time iPhone user, is the S25 Ultra good enough to make you switch? The very first cultural shock that I found was when I took this phone outside. This phone has an anti-reflective coating which the iPhone misses out on. This phone's anti-reflective coating is so good that it makes it feel like it has a matte screen. I've used my iPhone outside for a very long time. That phone literally feels like a mirror when I take it outside. The videos and all those stuffs don't look as good as they look indoors, but this phone retains it even when you are outside, and it feels like this phone has a very high brightness as compared to it, even though both have a similar peak brightness. And once I got past the screen, I came to the home screen, where this feels like a whole new experience. For years I've been using iPhones and Apple has been telling me where to keep the apps and what color they have to be and what size they have to be. But in this there are endless possibilities. For example, when I press and hold on the home screen, I can go to the themes and select amongst thousands of themes and use whatever I like, whatever comes to my imagination. And one more feature is the multi-apps view, where I can use two different apps. Like here I'm using YouTube and Apple Music at the same time. This screen deserves it. It's almost 7-inch screen. It's almost like a mini iPad, and this screen will be utter useless if you just use only one app like you do on an iPhone. But in this you can do any type of multitasking you like. You can make notes as you are watching a YouTube video about making some dish, and there are endless possibilities. And one more thing is the quick access drawer that you access from here. Here you don't have to go to the home screen every time when you have to go to a new app like you do on an iPhone. You can just access it from here, from the same app, and go to that app instantly. And if you want, you can also open it in the same view as we discussed before. Now let's get to the cameras of these. This is an experience that you have to feel by using the phone itself. It's not like one is way better than the other. They are in very close competition to each other, but it's all about the perspective. If you like freedom, then the Samsung is for you. And if you like consistency, then the iPhone is surely the way to go. Now, what happens is, if you have to zoom in and get a shot which is very far away from you, then the Samsung does it way better. Whereas in the iPhone, you are just restricted to just 25x of zoom, where this goes to the 100x mark. And still, in terms of the video, iPhone is way more consistent than the Samsung. if you start recording a video, then iPhone will always be consistent and you'll be knowing what you will get out of your phone. Whereas in Samsung, because of the processing and all those stuff, sometimes the videos turn out to be way better than the iPhone and sometimes they just don't feel like it. That is why in terms of video, iPhone is still the only undisputed king amongst these both. All the AI stuff I see marketed by the companies of these phones feel like a gimmick for me. But when I used the AI on this phone, it felt like magic for me. The features such as the cleanup tools and the circle to search, and the best feature was Gemini. This Gemini was way better than Siri in almost everything. It could do multiple things at the same time. It was aware of what I'm asking. Instead, in the iPhone, you just ask Siri something and it will just redirect you to ChatGPT and it doesn't give you the proper answer that you like. But in this, you can expect whatever you want and it will deliver. There are two features that I have noticed from the 1 week of using is that the refresh rate on this feels like way more than 120 Hz. This feels so fluidic as compared to the iPhone that I feel like I am going to miss this just as soon as I use my iPhone. One more thing is this phone has a connectivity which is way better than the iPhone. I don't know what type of modems they use, but this is way better than the iPhone. This can capture any type of signal, whereas on my iPhone you just keep searching for this. Now coming to the things in which these both are very similar is the performance and the battery. You won't notice a thing different between these both. For you, if you have been a user of Apple and you don't have a large ecosystem, then this phone is way better than this. As an individual phone, if you don't like taking videos and all those stuffs, then this phone is the unbeatable winner amongst this phone. This will provide you way better features and everything you want from a phone. So I would like to conclude that for me, I'm going to stick with the iPhone. If you have come till now and you have missed liking this video, then please make sure to do it and subscribe to my channel to experience more of these phones with me, and please drop a comment below about sharing your views of these phones.